the opportunity to implement an Army Junior ROTC program in one of the Worcester Public High Schools. B, member being carried made an amendment to explore the opening of Junior ROTC to schools who used to have one. Okay, Member Guardiola.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And again, thank you to the administration for the report that outlines the challenges associated with implementing this Army Junior ROTC program within the Worcester Public Schools. While it's disappointing to learn that the financial and staffing and enrollment barriers occur, I want to thank the administration for outlining these hurdles so we can go back to the community and inquire on the suggestions to help mitigate these challenges. We know that junior ROTC programs can offer real benefits to students, including leadership development, discipline, teamwork, civic engagement. Those outcomes align directly with our district goals for career and life readiness. However, as this report details, the path forward is complex. These costs for specialized instructors, equipment, uniforms, coupled with recruitment challenges for certified military instructors and uncertain enrollment interest present some real obstacles. Still, I believe it's worth continuing to keep the door open. Perhaps we keep to explore partnerships with neighborhood districts, local colleges, or veteran organizations to reduce costs and strengthen recruitment pipelines. It may also be worthy to reassess the student interest in the future years, especially as our schools expand the career pathways for them. Ultimately, while this report makes it clear that implementation may not be feasible today, the values behind junior ROTC leadership, service, and community remain deeply relevant to our mission. I appreciate the administration's diligence and looking forward to a continued conversation as we seek creative ways to offer our students new opportunities to lead, serve, and grow. And I will continue to work with our community leaders who have really indicated that this is such an important program for our students, and see if we can find creative ways to help mitigate the cost. Thank you.
Thank you. Member being carrier.
Stopped at North High School the other day, and I had a discussion quickly with the couple of staff members and asked about the ROTC. I miss it at North, and the reason I miss it is because they were so impressive when in the community, and we could call on them to come anytime that we were having a celebration that included that. And also the fact that you could go during the day and see the groups of kids outside, and they were preparing themselves for being in a parade, preparing themselves for whatever experience as far as through the veteran administration. And it was always impressive looking. Those students I've spoken to over the years that have been enrolled in the program have gone on to become very successful adults in our community. And that's the other factor I miss to see, because you knew that they were serious about what they were going to be doing. So I would like to make a motion that we contact the Veterans Administration. The gentleman, and forgive me, I cannot remember his name, but he has been at the presentations we've had when we've had Veterans Day and anything to do with the congratulating and thanking them for their service. But he's the president of the Veterans Administration, and he is more than interested in advocating through the community and in our schools that don't have the courses right now. So he would really like to be a part of it. I can get you his name. I'm sure you'd be able to, Superintendent. And I'm sorry I don't have his card with me tonight, but he was certainly very open to continuing the conversation and hopefully finding not only some community people who may be interested in helping with the funding, but also finding instructors that were able to fit what we would need. Thank you.
Thank you. Member Roy.
Thank you. So I'm going to probably reiterate exactly things that Member Guardiola and Member Biancarria said. I know many students who went through the ROTC program who've gone on to have very successful careers. Many of also whom have gone and have successful careers in military, and our military branches. In talking to parents and grandparents and door knocking, there have been questions about why we don't offer it in all the schools. I too would like to see a means to fund this program. There's got to be something, there's got to be some way, and I would like to make a motion to send this back to administration to see if perhaps our grant department could maybe look for some grants that would fund ROTC's programs. And there's 110 children at the South program right now with 2 instructors. I think it's a case of if you build it, they will come, and that if we offer it, other students from other schools will want to participate. Thank you.
Thank you. So those, all those in favor? Opposed, so ordered. Oh, what was the, which one? There's a few motions.
We've been, to the chair, I believe we've been talking about this. I know this is a huge topic. I know ROTC is very important. I would assume, to the chair, that administration would have looked at grant opportunities through the grant department, because that's their job. If there was any grants or anything out there to get this going to fund this, I believe the administration would have done so. I could be wrong, but.
Mr. Allen?
Through the chair, so the way the agreement with the ROTC works is they provide 50% of the funding for one of the instructors, and we provide the funding for the other instructor. That's been the long-standing funding arrangement. It's not necessarily the funding issue, it's the branches of the military that we've had. So we've had the Air Force and the Marines, Navy. They can't get the instructors. So they can't run the program without 2 qualified instructors per program. So that's why Burncoat in North closed, is because of lack of instructors, not because of, now, student attendance and interest had declined as well, but they couldn't fill the position, so they had to close it by their rules. So we consolidated the program and it still operates at South, so they do have 2 full-time instructors there, and that's why it's still running. So until the military could find the appropriate instructors, there's really nothing we can do.
I got it. So you do it if the military came back and said, we have 2 instructors. You look at it and come back to
We can look at it, we'd have to gauge student interest again at the schools, and make a determination from there.
Okay, so we don't need anything on the grants then, so, okay.
Yeah, through the chair, that's fine.
Okay, so we can, so you'll take that back, okay? Okay. No. Yeah. Okay, so we can, what was the motion being carried? What was your?